we are very happy to welcome to studio our friends from Crane Credit Union. I should say our friend today, although you're all friends of ours here. We consider you friends. Jeremy Veslige, good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
And tell them what your job is.
I am the VP of Lending for Crane Credit Union, so I oversee the consumer and mortgage lines of the credit union.
You're the important guy, because you're the guy that decides whether we're getting the money.
The important people are the front-end people, so.
Well, I like to think when people are looking for a home, you are that guy, and that they're gonna work through, and that's what we're talking about today, is mortgage lending.
Yep.
Specifically, talking about people who maybe are looking to make that first-time home purchase, right?
Yeah.
So what are the steps that someone goes through when they're thinking about buying a home, Jeremy?
Yeah, great question. We get asked that a lot. One of the things I always recommend people doing before they even start that process is to establish some credit. Go down that path of having a good payment history. Bare minimum, at least 12 months is a good rule of thumb there. So second part of that is to start saving for potential down payment money.
Sure.
Now that can depend a little bit on kind of the next step is, what's your price range? You know, where's that range to keep you within a comfortable budget on there?
Do you talk to people about that? Because I think we all have a bigger aspiration for what we think we can afford versus what we can't afford. So do you talk about that?
Yeah, we do. We definitely, as we go through the process of underwriting, that's a common discussion that happens with that.
Well, you don't want to get in over your head, right?
No, and that's where, you know, we try to have that conversation up front.
So how does somebody know how much? I mean, are there ways you figure that out?
Yes, there are some great tools out there online. Called affordability calculators. They can be found on various websites, various financial websites. We have them on our own website.
Oh, good, okay.
So it can give the consumer a quick, pretty easy process to see what is within their budget and their price range.
Then when they get into that process, more specifically, how does Crane Credit Union help them then?
So we go through the process of, you know, things I recommend for people to do is get pre-approved. So, you know, come in, go to your financial institution, get pre-approved. So when you're going out, talking to a realtor, getting ready to look at properties, you've got that pre-approval set.
Well, and with the way homes are right now, having the pre-approval is important because they're going fast.
Yes, they don't stay out there very long.
No, they don't. So if you've got the pre-approval, then you can say, I can put an offer down and I know what I can do, which is really important as well. What is the typical turnaround time when it comes to getting that mortgage loan? Typically,
we see 30 to 60 days is a pretty standard time frame.
Okay.
Can be quicker sometimes. With having a lot of those things done ahead of time.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why it's so important. Like, there's a number of reasons why we're having this conversation, but the most important, if you are that first-time home buyer, is just simply to make sure you can get it, what you can get, and then before you start the process, to be ready to go, right?
Absolutely.
So we mentioned the website. Is that a good source of information for people?
Great source for us. We have all our products and services out there. We have our rates listed out there for anyone looking. We have the affordability calculators out there. People can apply right online.
Oh, they can.
From the convenience of their home.
CraneCU.org is the website. You're looking at it right there. Easy to navigate, easy to find. And if you're looking for more information or how to educate yourself, it sounds like simply talking to you all is a good place to start.
Yeah, absolutely. We welcome people to come to our branches. We have loan officers at every branch that can also take applications and walk folks through any questions that they might have.
And you have locations in a ton of spots.
Yes, all throughout South Central Indiana.
Yeah, so look for the location nearest you on the website. And again, if you're thinking about buying a home, this is a good place to start with our friends at Crane Credit Union. Jeremy, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Pleasure to meet you, pleasure to see you, and stay with us. We've got more to come on Good Day Live.